Hey guys, today we're going to be doing a few little things on the loo. Just trying to like fix a few things up bit by bit. I've got a little bit of a list of what I want to sort of like get done, but I pretty much just want to try and get I've got this bad boy, so that's a new one, and then I've pretty much figured out why I had so much issues with slack and I couldn't find the part I was after. It actually was a metal support that sits under the grill, so I've got that ready to go. It's just under all this crap. So what I'll do is I'll get it out eventually and then I'll give you a quick rundown of what it is. But I've also got this roll here. It's suede leather wrap, so I'm going to put that on a few of my vertical trims and see how that goes, because it's been something on my mind for ages and I really wanted to give it a go. And I thought, you know what, 30 bucks on Amazon, I will just see how it goes. I've got Mr. Black to refurbish the trim, because obviously it looks really bad, like it's pretty rough. Like, ready to go. It's got really good windscreen wiper blade stuff ready to go. Cheeky little side quest. Alright, now that we've finished that side quest, back to it. So we've got the leather, sorry, the suede wrap, got the plenum grill and the little shield underneath, so I'll show you that very shortly. Got the Mr. Black. Those two things take a bit of time, also because the Mr. Black takes time to dry. Also, I've got the complete rad support. That's for Jackson's car over there, because when we bought that, the original owners pretty much like cut the rad support, and I'll get that over because also the windscreen wiper fluid bottle isn't connected because there is none, so he's got no wiper fluid. So I do look forward to getting that done, hopefully sometime, maybe in this video, maybe the next. Just again, I might get it done this week or maybe another week. But I am also trying to hit up roll racing in probably about 2 weeks on the 19th, so I'll look forward to that. So hopefully I'll get this video finished up this week, and then that way it gives user awareness so that I'm going to go, and then that way if you guys can come down or something, get from there. So, alright, well, what I'll do is I'll get the car on the driveway and try and start smashing into it. Start by clicking these little tabs up. It does help if the bonnet is off, but I have someone to give me a hand to get it off. But also sometimes it takes a lot longer than it needs to, but it would be a lot easier with. Tricky bastard. Ugh. Yeah, it's little things like this as well. It'll sort of just takes up some of my engine. I might even get some custom plates made up in here. Like I've said before, I'm trying to clean it up, but that's fine. And that's sort of how they come anyway, but just trying to clean it up a bit better. Okay, gotcha. It can be a pain in the arse, these things, but I'm going to take the molds off. So this is the other one that I'm replacing that with. So piece 1, piece 2, that needs to go in first, and then that one's over the top. Got this little rubber strip here, but then you got a little trim here. Now that's what sits under the window, so it's like helps mold this along. So I'm trying to carefully get that off, and then and that one doesn't matter because it's already like separated. I think it's on this side here, which would be here. It's like out here, so when they've obviously pulled it off, it's just yanked it off a bit. So yeah, I'll put this aside. Couldn't find any better snips. This will have to do. This here will be something I have to do in the other one as well. I don't actually not have that whole saw bit. Yeah, hopefully the car meet video that I posted last night was alright. Seemed to have got a nice amount of views, which I was a bit shocked on because it's one of those videos I wasn't sure how it would go. Jump on the other side. Oh, there we go. Oh. Yeah, so as I was saying, so this here was separated, so but then again these little holes here were broken. This one actually, oh sweet, I'll use that cap, sweet. And one of the in the other one's got one broken, so but don't step on it and break it. So if you ever do a VE to VF swap over, this is what you're gonna need. Something I forgot, didn't know about, had no clue, and there was no tutorial saying that you needed it to help support the plenum cover. So pretty much 50 bucks, bro. I was pretty stoked. And then the upside is, because that one was still crap, I was happy to use it, but 50 bucks including that, all the clips, all the brackets and stuff, so I was pretty stoked with that. I'm gonna jump into this and we can get from there. After fucking around it for ages, because it just there's a little bit of a grommet here is getting stuck on. It's getting stuck on a few things. Not exactly sure why. Maybe honestly, this would be so much easier if I didn't have the bonnet on or the guards, just because just a lot going on. But I've got it in. I may have to actually tech screw this because in the other car, in the car I pulled it off. So the VE and VFs actually slightly do change, have a slight change. I don't have any rib nuts, so I'm going to tech screw them. That means that they're still going to be permanent anyway. It's the same thing, it's just tech screws. But I can still chuck in some clips, but I just want to chuck in some reinforcements while doing the tech screws. I may have a slight little bit of a looseness over there. But that's not, it's not be all end all. At the end of the day, this is just to help make sure that the water that comes off the windshield when it's raining sort of jumps in and then just dives into the little pocket and stays away from this. And that's what I was a bit more worried about, the fact that if this is not here, leaves can come through during, I think it's spring and autumn. They just sort of like drop down and end up in here, and then eventually I noticed there was a few leaves like and all that in the engine bay, so I don't really want to have a fire. Alright, we'll chuck a few techies in. Nearly just fucking lost a window. So I've just chucked the first techies in. That should just sort of hold it up. It will be covered, so it's not really that much of an issue. So now I can just take those clips out because the techies will do more of a job, better job than pretty much the clips that I put in for temporary. But so I'll give you a quick look underneath now. So that should be perfect. I should be happy with that. Oh shit, there goes the bonnet again. Okay. So that's that. It's a little loose there. That's perfect there. If anything, I can just sort of, this bonnet's killing me. So, besides that, I'm pretty happy.
Yeah, a bit. We could have some lunch.
Yeah. Oh, that was just a slight bit of work, but that actually came up so much better. And I'm almost thinking I don't actually need to cut anything. I found one little spot that I'll have to figure out now. It's this bit. It's this bit. It's sort of stuck, running against that. So as you can see in there, I need to pretty much maybe snip that of some sort. It's just not happy, so I'll get that all back out and then I'll probably just snip that off of some sort and chop to it. I'm going to grind this off here and that should clean up that little high spot, and then we should be good to crack it. Fuck you. I'll be honest, I've never done this before, so I don't know how this is going to go. I believe it's pretty straightforward, and I've got some little foam brushes to sort of like lather it on a little bit, but we'll see how we go. Hopefully it goes alright, but considering Ben done this on the other one, it should hold up for a couple months. Yeah, look at that. Just grab one of these trims off. I'm going to let that dry over there for a bit. Let's take this off so it should slide out like that. Now that this is a tester piece, so if it sort of fucks up a little bit, that's all good. Enough there. back to the vinyl days when we're trying to get the fucking sticker off, eh? Fuck yeah, it's actually really nice to play with. Oh, that's pretty much the suede chucked on. I think I've done an alright job considering it's the first time doing any sort of like trim work, but I have seen like little snippets of how people have done this before and just sort of how to like overlap stuff, especially in the corners. Like that corner's not too bad. I probably could have just, my knife wasn't that sharp. I should have sharpened it, should have set the blade off, but silly Billy. But honestly, it's come out really fucking well. Like, I'm fucking stoked with that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna chuck this in the car and then let it sit for like the next week or so and see how it goes. If it goes all right, I'll definitely try and get into doing a few more of the trims. So I'm gonna cut back to doing the plenum grill and all that stuff there because watch on me. It's getting late and I'm gonna try and get this car back together before it gets too dark, because it does get dark about 5 o'clock at the moment here. Got my techies, perfect painting platform. Go.
So you're going to pattern this?
Yeah, mate. Yeah.
You don't see that very often.
You last.
No. Still got one more here, mate.
No, I couldn't count when I painted them.
Oh. I thought you were going to... I thought it was the whole situation of having that extra bolt at the end of the build.
Carefully under that. You can slide under.
It's always the way.
Yeah.
It's always the way.
So there we go. That's so much better. Yeah, it's got support there. It's got support there. It's just got shifts in there a little bit. There we go. Bang. Like that. Now, just before we put a slap a clip here. Wants to go home. So now, got support there.
So what's next after that?
So I'm just gonna start chucking all these screws in, the clips in. And I think we just got it's sort of like refitting now. So just chuck a few clips back in along the front. I'll drop the little rubber strip. But But yeah, that's fucking awesome. It means I've fixed my problem now that I've had for ages. Guards back in without fully fucking the bonnet, but you do that so well.
Lovely. Just nice and gentle, right?
Oh, always nice and gentle.
Nice
That's
and gentle with cars.
everything.
That thing tell the time?
It does actually. You could almost say it's about 7:20. Continuing to put fingerprints all over my car yet
I was
again.
going to say, so you're protecting the paint with this wrap.
Wait, that's the whole idea. I'm protecting the wrap. You know?
Maybe you get a darker colour on the car next time.
I mean, maybe. Definitely think purple's the way to go.
Oh, yeah. Actually, not wrong. But, obviously.
I was saying before that Texas have a really good colour and I should consider doing that one.
It's going to be really hard to change mine.
Yeah, yours is pretty good. I mean, who the hell are they going to confuse me and you with now? Because obviously, you know, if you haven't got brown anymore, jeez, who are they going to think? Who are they going to think I am?
Maybe I'll go pink. That's what.
You know what? You should just go pink. Yeah, just go pink for your car, so that way, you know, people still to this day get confused on who the fuck is who.
Mr. Miyagi technique there.
Right, that's all you got to do.
It's come up clean.
Yeah, cleaner than yours?
No. Cleaner than the most genuines though.
Really? Fuck, I'm stoked with that. Pretty much.
Bloody.
Right. Yeah, I'll probably just go clean my hands. I'll chuck that trim in and then I'll probably wrap that up there.
No, it's not something I ever thought to do after seeing it.
And if you've got the black trims already, like that
works.
that works. Like,
See, that's what I was worried about.
Yeah.
But that actually.
because it's the black one, like if you really needed to, you could easily go get some
mean-
vinyl spray or something.
I mean, it looked terrible if it was chrome. Like, not chrome, but
Yeah, like
cream or something like that.
I'm using the wrong fucking bit here. And it was...
Yeah, you can look on the other side.
There we go. Bang.
Lovely! Sponsored by Airbag.
Now that I've done that, if it sits up and like lasts, I'm gonna probably try and just jump in and give that one a go. I'm just sort of like experimenting, because then if I'm happy with that, then I might consider like doing maybe the roof properly. I'll buy enough material so I can get all the 4 trims down, and then I'll do that. This was the button that I was talking about before. This one's the one that gets stuck, so it's literally done what exactly what I wanted to do. So it sort of gets stuck, and then you need both. So I've got pretty much this module. It's a satin black one, and then it actually is red illuminated. So I'm curious to know if it works, and then if it does, then I'll look into getting like the traction control button one. And I'm gonna take these out, and I might do these in a wrap of forged carbon, because this is fake carbon, and also it doesn't blend in with the black and all that stuff. So I wanted to try and do that trim and these two, and then I'll probably do the steering wheel ones as well in forged carbon. It's up until I can be bothered to spend the money on a full brand new steering wheel, because when you get a steering wheel, usually they come with the trims, and I'll do an airbag when I do that as well. But yeah, definitely a few interior pieces I want to fix up when I do this. but the dash mat will definitely fix up my main concern, because again, I can't be bothered spending $1,300 at this current moment to just fix up that top surround. So
Has that always been red?
that always has been red, yes.
What?
Yes.
Wow.
I think it might have been a 25th anniversary option.
Yeah, right. Oh, it looks good.
So yeah, a lot more things to go, and pretty much go from there. But yeah, if you guys can smash that like button and subscribe button, that'd be hectic. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks guys.